Glad to have you with us from Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Fittingly, we have something that should be a most delectable matchup for anyone who loves a little flavor in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. It's the Houston Cougars and the Cal Golden Bears. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, Reese. Talking to the Cal head coach pregame. Obviously, they are using conference pride as a rallying point here today. There's a ton of motivation in this game between the ACC and Big 12 opponents. They both want to prove they are the next power conference, but that all starts on the field today. Coach said, we have got to go out and set the tone. I want physicality at the line of scrimmage. Show them who the big league really is. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. From deep, it's Drake. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So Houston's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Looking for a crease. It's Hughes. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Sets his feet. It's Henderson. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back. Makes the catch, and he's free. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Things couldn't have gone much worse the last time they had it, Jesse, giving up that fumble for a touchdown.
You're right, Reese. Because of their own carelessness, they've spotted the opponent a touchdown. It's now imperative, David, this offense takes the field and gets that touchdown back.
Well, and you get right back on the field, right? You just made the mistake. They scored. Now I get an opportunity right now to make amends.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The run inside. It's Hughes. Finding some room. Gain right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the run deep down the right side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Fights off a defender. Flying down the right side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cougar. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they closed the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Bears offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And now we put the focus on Ian Strong. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays. Pulling and finds his man on the left. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. They go play action with Sangapolitelli. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This offense is high octane, Boyd. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And he tacked on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's straight. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Quick give, it's Hughes. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Catch in the middle, it's Hughes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Cougars go flying down the field. Looking for room, it's Hughes. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Hits inside, it's Sanford. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Hughes.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Extra point here will tie the game.
What a start for this guy, right? 2 drives, and that's already his 2nd rushing touchdown. And listen, this area of the field, David, in the red zone, you got to be able to run it. It's really hard to throw. The windows aren't very big. But this dude right now is feeling it.
And as a defense now, I understand the mission. Palmer, it's pretty simple. They're going to run the football. So I've got to meet that physical challenge, man. I got to stop the run, or else this is going to be a long day for this defense.
From the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Songapolitelli on the play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Moves the pocket. It's Henderson. Turns up. It's Hughes. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Churns into the pile. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Thomas. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Makes the grab, it's Broussard. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air, it's Henderson. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Oh, pressure's coming. Just gets rid of that one.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw again. Left side, it's Broussard. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage.
Touchdown, Cougar! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Jaron Chiave Songobolatelli. In traffic, it's strong. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms and they start tiptoeing over the middle of the field because you don't want to be living where these big physical linebackers are. This guy, though, completely fearless, crosses the defender's face. He makes the catch, gets absolutely laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on anyway.
Fires quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He's going to run it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Houston head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They'll need a bunch on second down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll ride him again. Knocked down immediately.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Politelli from the gun on third down. And he gets rid of it.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rides to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Henderson. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Drops back on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Broussard. Got him right there. 2nd and long here. Straight ahead, it's Hughes. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Plows his way ahead. Maybe a crease. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first. Holds on. It's Broussard. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Snap in the shotgun. Stepping to the right. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in. Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Cougars. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick give. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Hand off again. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. JKS. Got it. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Shows him the stiff arm. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Fires to the tight end. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. Houston will be forced to punt. Field this one in tight quarters. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got him corralled.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Songa Bolatelli. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. The RPO got him. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Throwing, Songa Bolatelli. Turns it upfield. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers. Hit him if...
Gonna let it fly. Makes the catch at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cal.
And that's exactly what this offense needs, man. They need that clock to stop. They need to make big plays and score. Their defense needs to join the party, get some stops, and the passing game continue to be hot, and they might get back in this football game.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, checking in from the Houston sideline. There is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And you go from perfect position of strength. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win to... Man, now I got to put my defense back on the field, and anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks, and so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
Songa Bolatelli, play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly. From the gun on 3rd down, Songa Bolatelli. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. Sweet cut there.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Sangopolitelli. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Motion from the back. Sangopolitelli from the gun on third down. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Fourth down, Sangopolitelli fires left. Big tight end makes the grab, it's a first down. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Perry. Bring him down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverage.
Deep shot for the end zone. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Jaron Kiave Sangopolitelli fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
There he goes to the left. Brought down after the big gain, and what a way to put the finishing touches on this game. Cal uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Houston trying to hold on and run out the clock. From the red zone, it's Hughes. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Cal will use its final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Hughes. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They're going to test the right side with this one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. Houston trying to convert on fourth down. Not much good can come out of throwing it here. He's got it, first down and more. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.